what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for tuning in to TV8's Good Morning Vail. This is a live shot from CMC up in Leadville, and these sunrises that we've been catching every morning are absolutely incredible. That color coming in behind the mountains is so beautiful. First thing this morning, a great way to kick off December 1st. I'm one of your hosts, Maddie Evans, alongside Kevin Shields.
Did you say December 1st?
Yeah, like a little bit made my stomach turn when those words came out of my mouth, because I was like, where's all the time gone?
We were talking, I remember, it seems like yesterday we're going, how many more days until Vail opens? And it was like 60 some days, and Vail's open. We're talking about December, the holidays, in the middle of those. Yeah. Unbelievable.
The time is flying by. We're on the last burr month of the year. So I think it needs to start cooling down a little bit.
And it's not burr.
It's not burr at all.
We'll look at the weather later, but yesterday, 50-degree temperatures throughout the weekend, which will be great for the spectating up at the Xfinity Birds of Prey.
Yeah, and for the concert series taking place in Vail, excuse me, only because sometimes those concerts get pretty chilly and then it just like downpours snow on you the whole time, which is magical. But
when the sun goes down, the temperatures drop like 30 degrees. But
everything gets colder when the sun goes down.
Yeah, but it's going to be fun. But there are concerts also up in Beaver Creek, so you weren't too far off.
Yes.
Lots of things happening all throughout the valley this weekend.
I know, if you're looking for something fun to do, there's so many great events. And the best part about Birds of Prey is it's a spectators event, so they set it up specifically for you to be there and enjoy it with those big, huge stands.
Yeah, the Red Tail Stadium there is not a bad seat in the house. You can watch the skiers come down the course, and it's right at the finish line. So some people hike up the side by where the fences are, but sitting down in the stands is absolutely amazing.
I know, I was just talking to someone about Birds of Prey, and you know how I have that wonderful phobia of birds. They were like, oh, we'll get you right next to that bald eagle. It has a 7-foot wingspan. I was like, yeah, you know, I'm good. I'm okay.
Well, that's what is so fun is Beaver Creek Village is outfitted with all different types of vendors, but typically right at the bus stop, they put the tent with the Birds of Prey. They've got a little North American hoot owl that is literally 8 inches high, and then they've got the eagles and the hawks and amazing, amazing animals if you want to go check those out.
Yeah, you know, I'm just thinking about the beaks on those birds and I'm starting to get freaked out. I don't know why they're so spooky to me, but man, I think they're absolutely incredible and you can get so close to them. And I mean, those wingspans, Birds of Prey, yeah. That's why they named this race Birds of Prey.
Well, when you see them up in the sky and they're just gliding, and then you see them up in person, it's a whole different perspective.
Yeah,
so
100%.
You know what I need to do today? I need to apologize to you for yesterday.
Why?
Well, I've done something different with my coffee today. So yesterday, Maddie was doing Lens of the Day, and I was watching her because she's a master at doing Lens of the Day, sponsored by Eyepieces of Vail. Yeah. And I did something different with my coffee. I put marshmallows in my coffee. And so I went to take a sip, and the marshmallows stuck to my face, and I tried to spin around to where she didn't see me. And she saw me and she started giggling, and she giggles a lot anyway. But yesterday she was on air and I tried not to have her see me, but it was too late.
It was way too
so
late.
I'm sorry about that.
And if you watched yesterday's show in the Lens of the Day, there was a little bit of giggling that was uncontrollable, but man, there's just this string of like gooey dripping marshmallow and he was trying to avoid getting it on his clothes and I couldn't handle it.
Yeah, so I apologize for that.
Oh, you don't have to apologize. It makes for some good giggles.
Yeah.
We all need some good giggles in the morning. And you did something completely different with your coffee. There is no coffee in there this morning.
I'm doing hot water today. Keeping it simple.
I have marshmallows.
I know you do. In your hot cocoa.
In my hot cocoa first thing this morning. So speaking of all of these events, if you are getting out to any of them, especially maybe wanting to go to the VIP section up in Beaver Creek for Birds of Prey, you do have to have proof of vaccination to get in there, which is important to know.
It is, and many of the places around town are starting to do that to keep everybody safe and secure. And also, there's a lot of individuals that still don't want to go out. They're still a little apprehensive, but we want them to participate and share in everything that's going on. So just take your proof of vaccination, make sure it's a seamless entrance, and keep everybody safe.
And speaking of proof of vaccination, there's something great taking place tonight, and we're excited because we're giving tickets away to it.
I can't wait for that.
I know.
At the Vail Center.
At the Vail Center tonight is the movie that Chris Anthony and a wonderful team and one of our very own here at the TV station had created, bringing a part of Vail's history to life. So maybe if you don't know very much about the 10th Mountain Division, this is your time to learn. And like I said, we're giving away 2 tickets.
That'll be a great event.
Yes.
And like with what you were saying up at the VIP tent, also at the Vail Center, please take your proof of vaccination so that it's a seamless entrance in there, just keeping everybody safe.
Just keeping everybody nice and safe. So stay tuned for Good Morning Vail because we are going to be giving away 2 tickets. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back from the break, we're going to take a look at that local weather forecast, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Take advantage of the amazing mountain access right from your front door. Apex Plaza offers impeccable amenities and unparalleled mountain access. I'm Stephanie J. This is the Opulent Minute. Featuring a contemporary designed great room and gourmet kitchen that open to an expansive terrace. I'm here with Crystal, owner of Guardian Angels Babysitting Inc. Tell us a little bit about the services you offer.
Yeah, we offer luxury baby gear rental and babysitting and the commodities of home on your vacation.
To book Guardian Angels, visit opulentvacations.com. The high-end amenities at Apex Plaza will entertain everyone. Enjoy soaking in your private hot tub or lounge by this 50-foot pool. The clubhouse game room will provide hours of fun for the whole family. With unbelievable ski and mountain bike access, there's something for everyone. You'll make unforgettable memories in this mountain retreat. Thanks for watching the Opulent Minute. Contact us today, opulentvacations.com.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Good morning, Vail.
We were talking about that beautiful sunshine that we are expecting all day today and really throughout the course of the next 5 days. First thing this morning, those temperatures slightly cooler, 24 degrees, a high of 53 throughout the course of today. That sunrise really taking place and hitting its full capacity at 7:08 this morning. As we take a look at Vail by the hour, we are expecting those temperatures to warm up quite a bit throughout the course. So 24 degrees around 8 a.m. and then 41 around noon. By 4 p.m., we will have seen that high kind of come and go, 47 degrees. And then later this evening, those temperatures will start to cool down, which is perfect because that allows them to continue their snowmaking operations, which will hopefully allow them to open up more on the mountain. So I'm excited. Hopefully we start to see more and more snow come naturally, but right now it doesn't look like that's in our forecast. 23 degrees is the low for this evening. It does look like that sun is still setting earlier and earlier, going down around 443 tonight. If you are driving along that I-70 corridor, temperatures down in Denver, definitely nice and warm still. 72 degrees in Denver, maybe a little bit of cloud coverage, but mostly sunny skies. 53 in Vail, 55 in Avon, and then 56 in Eagle. So beautiful sunshine across the entire state, definitely sitting in this high pressure system right now. As we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, tomorrow we are expecting some more beautiful sunshine, and then through the course of the weekend, those temperatures lingering in the mid to low 50s. Hopefully by Monday, that 40% chance of precipitation really comes our way and we start to see an abundance of snowfall. I'll trade the sunshine for the snowfall. Definitely looking forward to some powder days in our future. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, Kevin's going to tell us what goggle we should be skiing in today.
Good morning, Vail.
Join us Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. for news, weather, snow conditions, events, and so much more. And of course, we might be giving away some prizes. Check out our website, tv8vail.com, for the giveaway rules and so much more. While you're there, check out our live stream or catch us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Well, hello friends, Eric Sundblad here from the Scoreboard. If you're looking for the best place to catch all the updates on your Eagle County sports, well, that's right here on TV8 on the Scoreboard or thescoreboardnation.com. We're bringing you the Battle Mountain Huskies, Eagle Valley Devils, Vail Mountain School Gore Rangers, and your Vail Yeti hockey team, plus plenty more here on the Scoreboard.
All aboard!
Step on, take a look around, and take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Get the best in local content on TV8. Experience great moments, like our own Maddie Evans helping to open Vail Resorts for Opening Day 2021. Because if it's important to you, it's important to TV8 Vail. Check out our website at tv8vail.com or watch us live on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Good morning, Vail.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years.
One of the most exciting times of the year is when the new ski gear and all the new technology comes out. Eyepieces of Vail sponsors our Lens of the Day, and today we're going to talk about the Anon M4 Cylindrical Snapback Goggle. This is an amazing piece of technology. A lot goes into these goggles. First of all, it's got the face mask with the magnetic face mask integration that allows for easy snap-on and snap-off depending on the weathers. Also has full perimeter vents to maintain that consistent airflow and fog-free clarity. Such an easy way to go from one condition to the next. The next thing they do with these goggles is the ease of changing out the lenses. You'll see the unique style and shape of these lenses to help them form right to your helmet. But the lens change is seamless. Simple, snap off and snap on a new goggle. It's as easy as that. So depending on the conditions, if you're out in the day and it's sunny, starts to cloud up, you've got your pouch with your new goggle, you just go right in from one to the next to make it such an easy transition, keep you safe. Make sure that you maintain the fun. The reason we're out on the mountains is to be able to see some of that beautiful scenery and experience the amazing terrain that we get to ski in. This technology makes it much more enjoyable and much easier to get out there and enjoy that beautiful ski day. We'll be back after this short message with more Good Morning Vail.
We're giving things away this morning, and we're really excited about it. Now, 2 tickets to the Vail Performing Arts Center tonight, which is so exciting, only because I cannot tell you, skiing has been something in my life that has helped me get through so many trials and tribulations. Now, skiing is something that also helped the wonderful people who served in the 10th Mountain Division, and Chris Anthony brought that to life with a fabulous team of people to give them so much information and really show the history throughout this like incredible visual representation. So you want to see Mount Vanguard tonight at the Vail Performing Arts Center. We're giving 2 tickets away. You just have to call the number on the screen right now to win these tickets. That's all it takes, is just call the number that's about to come up on the screen, 970-628-9881, and you win 2 tickets to tonight's premiere of this fabulous movie. And like I said, this is bringing a piece of Vail's history to life in a way that you've never seen before. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
Enjoy the centrally located Juniper Landing Villa Retreat, just steps from Park City Resort with views of Canyons Golf Course. I'm Stephanie J. This is the Opulent Minute. The open concept Great Room offers a bright and inviting living area around a rustic stone hearth with panoramic views of the 9th hole of the Canyons Golf Course. I'm here with Braun, the owner of Exclusive Luxury Transportation. Tell us a little bit about the services that you offer.
We are a premium car service company catering to our high-end luxury guests as well as corporate guests.
What sets you apart?
Our approach to hospitality and taking care of our guests.
For more information, go to opulentvacations.com. Juniper Landing's courtyard features a junior Olympic-sized outdoor pool, community fire pit, and a fitness center with a sauna and steam shower. There's nothing better after a beautiful day on the links than enjoying your own private hot tub. We'll see you next time on the Opulent Minute. Contact us today, opulentvacations.com.
Coming up this season on Ready, Set, Renovate, massive makeovers with prices to match.
We're way over on the budget.
Daily Flash is a daily, live, upbeat, and fun take on today's news, entertainment, social media trends, and fresh talk, hosted by Mitch English and Patricia Wu. Find Daily Flash on TV8 Vail. Stream online at tv8vail.com or find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
My name's James, and I've been in the market for mortgages several times over the years, so I've gone through the process with different people. And when I met Andrea, she explained to me why my current loans were subpar and how she could get better loans with better rates.
If I had to describe Andrea in one word, I think I would use the word passionate. She is very passionate about what she does and getting the right solutions for her clients, and that made her an absolute pleasure to work with.
Hi, I'm Andrea Cox. You can reach me at 435-631-9262. Call me, text me, or you can reach me at my website, andreacoxmortgage.com.
Good morning, Vail.
Something that we love here, that we just started doing this year, which is so exciting, is our new sports show.
I love the sports show. Eric does such a wonderful job getting out into the community and digging in, talking to our local athletes about what they're doing, catching all the amazing plays on tape, and then being able to talk about it.
I mean, it always brings a new light for me, especially as someone who, I primarily focused on the winter sports side. And so now we've gotten to take such a deep dive into fall sports. I learned so much about soccer, football, lacrosse, and there's still so many sports for me to learn.
Well, we've had the athletes actually in here to talk to us, but Eric does a wonderful job out there in the field trying to keep a hold of the microphone, number one, after some of these big victories. But our local athletes have had quite a year.
Quite a year, and we wanted to celebrate our local athletes on this week's episode of The Scoreboard by doing a fall award ceremony. And so yesterday we kind of saw some goofy moments and the best up-and-coming athlete. Now we're going to take a look at some of the best saves, the best scores, and some of the best all-around performances. So let's take a look right now.
Welcome back. friends, to the scoreboard once again. Big thanks to the girls basketball team for being willing to meet with me, give me a great season preview. They've got their first home game next week, so we got another week before we get started with them. But for now, let's celebrate the fall sports season, Maddie.
Oh man, you were so busy during fall sports because there were so many great activities and so many great games.
I have a lot of memories of all these games, and I felt like this is a good time to look back at some of the best memories, some of the best goals, some of the best saves, my favorite goofy moment that happened throughout the year, as well as my favorite post-game interview, the future star. So that would be somebody that's not a senior, that's up and coming, that's really going to be leaving a mark on their team, as well as the best individual games. That's one player that really took over a game. So for this first section, we're going to be going through the best goal across soccer, the best save across soccer, and then the best individual game across volleyball, football, and soccer. So we've got a good spread of sports going on here today, and we are going to be covering Huskies and Vail Mountain School. So let's get into it. Let's see what we think is the best save of this season.
Kick things off.
Oh, baby. I love that worked for two sports in the fall to kick things off, because the football, you kick it, and the soccer, all you do is kick it.
Yeah, I know. All right, so let's kick this off. Let's do this.
So we're going to start things off with the best save here. So here we've got Sean Baselli coming in. A player actually saved that goal. Cruz Ramirez for your Huskies was a crazy good goaltender. Big diving save. Again, super tall. He's like 6'2". And then we get into the penalty shots. So that's just one-on-one. Now this one was one of my favorites. Mason at VMS for the penalty shots. Now out of those, what do you think is the save? Is it Sean Baselli being a player making a save? Is it Mason Geller at VMS? And that was a after double overtime penalty kick shot.
Wow.
Or Cruz Ramirez with using his height.
I honestly think that the one where they took a nice dive to the face but saved the ball, got up, celebrated at VMS, was pretty phenomenal.
Yeah, that was a huge moment as well. That was a playoff game, took them into the next round. Mason Geller, Vail Mountain School, congratulations to you, sir. Cheers, mates.
Cheers.
On best save of the year to Mason Geller from Vail Mountain School, coming through in the clutch. I completely agree. That one or Sean Baselli. I love to see players scrambling back and really helping out their goalies. That was impressive too.
I mean, the whole thing is impressive. They're just such intense athletes, and you can see them really work together. So even though, we gave away one award, I would like to say congratulations to everyone.
Okay, congratulations everyone on that one. You all had great years. And now my favorite thing that happens in soccer are goals being scored. And we had a couple high-scoring teams with Vail Mountain School and Battle Mountain. So let's roll into it. Some of the best goals of the year. Big, long snipe from Sam Kuntz there against Eagle. We've got another one against Eagle coming right in the center. Bryant Ramirez pulled it just to the far post. That was a clutch goal. Here we've got the best passing play that came from Sal Sinaloa over to Alexis Dozel, up front to Sam Kuntz. That was maybe my favorite play of the year. And here we've got Bryant Ramirez, another huge snipe from outside. This one, a big favorite. Spinorama from Seb Kolofer into the net. Oh, Seb was great at those spinoramas. This is actually VMS against Battle Mountain. Nolan Kim, huge breakaway goal. And then this is an overtime goal from the sideline. Bonk! Little header and in.
Oh, man.
There's a lot of goals that were scored, Maddie.
There's a lot of very impressive goals that were just scored, and I don't think I can pick a favorite.
You can't pick a favorite?
I don't think I can.
So for me personally, that passing play, the Sal Sinaloa to Alexis Dozel to Sam Kuntz, just in terms of the beauty and the precision, that one's up there. Yeah. But in terms of clutch, Nick Kerwood with the header in overtime against Steamboat, that one might take it. So I think it's down to those two.
I definitely think it's down to those two, but I'm really impressed by the teammate motion that they had, because in that moment they just looked like such a well-oiled machine. Like they knew exactly what they were doing, and those are high-pressure situations to be in where that ball is flying all over. It's being kicked so hard, so fast, and they were all just right there and ready. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's what made the Huskies so good this year, was that coordination amongst the team. So let's give it to them.
Yeah.
Huskies, that was amazing. You had a great season, making it to almost the finals in the state championship. Congratulations, Alex Dozel, Sam Coons for the goal, and Sal Sinaloa for the great one-touch pass over to Dozel. Good stuff, boys. Good stuff.
Across the board, you guys are all great.
You can't beat it.
No.
So let's move into the best individual game. So I've got two choices here. We're going to start off with Hallie Weaver of your Huskies volleyball team against Summit County. She just absolutely took over. Anytime she got the ball in this game, the Huskies would score a point. They went on a 9-point run with Hallie Weaver back to serve. I've never seen anything like it all season long for one player to just get the ball and just crush it. And then the next best game that I could come up with, to me, was Elijah Morales. So we've got Elijah Morales, boop, interception, because he plays some defense. We've got Elijah Morales coming up there on the sideline, bunk, big tackle, because of course he plays defense. Then we get onto the other side of the ball, Elijah Morales, back in shotgun, takes a few steps back, huge throw to Tanner Roberts.
That was impressive.
Yeah. Elijah Morales, he can run the ball too. He's not going to get a ton of yardage, but he can run the ball. This kid crushed this year.
That tackle, that kid literally just picked him up and dropped him. That was intense, but he put in that effort to get that ball from one side of the field to the other, which was impressive.
Yeah, absolutely. So out of Hallie Weaver completely controlling a game, or Elijah Morales, I know, this is a tough one. This is the hardest that we have.
I honestly, can we just do a boys' best game award and a girls' best game award, and they each win because, wow, they were impressive.
You better believe it. We're going to allow it here. It has been ruled both of those were the best individual game of performances. Congratulations to Hallie Weaver for leading the girls' volleyball team, and congratulations to Elijah Morales for putting in the best game against Palisade. And now we're going to take a short little break, Maddie. We're going to finish things off here with the rest of our fall season sports awards.
Good morning, Vail.
All aboard!
Step on, take a look around, and take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Love what you see on TV8 Vail? Why not join the team? We're looking for applicants for the following positions: videographers and editors, sales, technical directors, administrative assistant, sports host and reporter, on-air talent. Check out our website at tv8vail.com for more details, or email your resume to Danielle at tv8vail.com. There's more for you on Channel 92. Deerfield Media Vail is an equal opportunity employer.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. We love to talk about things, ways that people can give back, and some community outreach projects. This next person that I'm getting ready to talk to is probably one of the most amazing, biggest heart individuals that I've met yet. And she is with the Red Ribbon Project. Paula, how are you today?
Good. Thanks, Kevin, for having me.
Well, we got to chat just a little bit about your background and how long you've been involved with the Red Ribbon Project. 25 years?
Yes, we incorporated in April of '96, so it's been 25 years.
But you've only been in the Valley 51 years.
Correct. Right.
That is amazing.
Yeah, an old-timer, yeah.
And a little bit of history. You did some volunteer work in Harlem where you went into a homeless shelter where a lot of HIV positive cases were, and got to actually experience firsthand some of the the issues that happened there, because like you pointed out, that was an absolute death sentence at that time.
Correct, yes. You know, it's changed a lot over the years. And today is World AIDS Day. So this is, in 1988, was the first World AIDS Day. Red ribbon is the symbol, international symbol for HIV and AIDS education and awareness. And even though it's not a death sentence, there's still a lot of people being infected. There's a lot of inequality around health care, education, and that's where Red Ribbon comes in. We are 25 years old. We provide education and awareness throughout Eagle County, doing a lot of work in the schools from 5th grade through high school. Initially, it's maturation, puberty, making children aware of what's going on in their bodies, healthy relationships, building healthy relationships and a healthy lifestyle, all the way through high school and teen pregnancy prevention. The other thing we do is free HIV testing periodically. We have a free testing day this Friday, the 3rd of December. It's confidential. It's no appointment necessary. We'll be there at Doctors on Call in Avon from 9 in the morning till 5 in the afternoon.
Wow, that's amazing. So that's close to where we're at right here, just over at the roundabout. And I know a lot of the doctors over there, so that's nice that you have that partnership and can get in and they can do the testing.
Right, right. And the results are immediate. It's a finger prick. The gentleman who does the testing is bilingual, so that's not an issue for anyone. And as I said, it's confidential, and you don't need an appointment. You can just walk in.
That's perfect. I know that's a lot of the worries that some individuals have, is the confidentiality, but this kind of solves all those issues, so someone can just walk in, get the test, and know immediately, and be able to leave.
Right. And 1 out of 5 people does not know their HIV. So that's true worldwide. So, you know, if there's any suspicion, any concern, please stop in. It'll be, you'll be given some pre-test counseling, a little counseling afterwards, so that you are aware of what's going to be happening.
And obviously, you and the Red Ribbon Project can help support that person and point them in the right direction for more information, possible treatment, and ways to go about taking care of if they test positive.
Absolutely. We can provide them with resources. Absolutely.
And there's a lot of them out there. Like you pointed out before, there wasn't anything when you went to New York, when you were in Harlem, there was not anything for those individuals, but now there's a lot of different resources. So I'm sure that you can take each individual and point them in the right direction.
Absolutely. But we're hoping through our education that won't be necessary.
Right. How have cases been going? Have they been going down, or what's the trends?
Yeah, they have been going down, definitely. But there's still, we're talking worldwide. So there's still a lot of misinformation. Treatment is not available, just as with the COVID, vaccinations. It's not available in a lot of places. A lot of stigma still, especially in the developing world. So yeah, it's still an issue. And if it's not HIV, it's STDs, which we also make people aware of what other, problems could happen with risky behavior. So yeah, it's still out there.
Well, it's good that you're hitting the school age youth so that they are informed from the time they reach puberty through high school, and we'll take that information with them throughout their lives.
Absolutely, and just as a little bit of awareness too around teen pregnancy prevention, we have a very extensive training with students. I think it's the sophomore year, and teen pregnancy has gone down significantly in the last 10 years in Eagle County.
Amazing. Great job.
Thank you.
Well, this is sometimes a very difficult conversation to have with students or any individual, but thank you for coming on and having it. It's something that needs to happen, and obviously the data proves that what you're doing is making a huge impact.
We hope so.
All right. Well, Paula, thank you so much for coming on today, and December 1st is the
World AIDS Day. Yep.
Okay.
And Friday is the free HIV testing day.
Perfect. Friday over there at Doctors on Call here in Avon. We will be back shortly with more Good Morning Vail.
Experience life in the mountain towns. From kayaking to hiking, from skiing to snowshoeing, Scoreboard Nation has you covered. Join us as we visit Park City, Vail Beaver Creek, and Reno Tahoe. Check us out online at thescoreboardnation.com or find us on one of our affiliate stations.
I'm here at this extraordinary property in the heart of Park City on historic Main Street. This stunning location features world-class shopping, dining, and nightlife. I'm Stephanie J. This is the Opulent Minute. Parkite 3-4 offers all you need to impress and entertain your guests. With a contemporary aesthetic, both indoor and outdoor living spaces are perfect for relaxing after a long day on the slopes or enjoying the culture of historic Main Street. This property features modern designer furnishings and a large, streamlined gourmet kitchen equipped with all the essentials. The Parkite complex features a fully equipped fitness center, and ski lockers are located just behind the lobby. Ideal for those who want a vacation home feel, but with the amenities of a traditional hotel. I'm going to spend a little time relaxing by the fire here before meeting friends on Main Street. I'm Stephanie J. We'll see you next time on the Opulent Minute. Contact us today, opulentvacations.com.
Learn the latest in science each week and how it relates to everyday life. Amazing stories. Watch Science Now.
Good morning, Vail.
It's so incredible how we get to support our local athletes throughout all of Eagle County, but now it's kind of time to shift gears from the athletes and go to the students that are a little bit more academically driven. So we're talking to the Battle Mountain High School debate team, and I've got Lucy, Nick, and Cal, 2 seniors and a junior, sitting with me here on the couch first thing this morning, and you guys are getting ready for some big debates this weekend.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, it's our first overnight meet of the season and our first World Schools debate, big World Schools debate of the season, which is a big event.
What's a World Schools debate?
World Schools debate is a special type of debate. We send a lot of kids to nationals for it, so we feel very strongly about Worlds on the Battle Mountain team. It's a 3-on-3 debate where we debate 2 prepared resolutions, which means they give us what we're debating on beforehand, and then 1 impromptu resolution, which means they give it to us while we're there, and we have to prep the case. So we're sending, I believe, 3 teams this weekend to compete in that, so we're pretty excited.
How many kids total are on the debate team?
Ooh.
I have no idea.
I have no idea. 25, I think?
Yeah, around that.
Yeah. And how many debates do you guys do in a year?
Oh.
In order to go to states, per CHASA rules, you have to go to 5 meets throughout a whole season. And then beyond that, we have the state speech and debate meet, and then nat quals, and then if you go on to nationals, the national speech and debate meet.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot.
You guys get to stay really busy.
Yeah.
If you go all the way, your season is from September to June, so.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Yeah.
that's like triple what a football season is.
Oh, yeah.
And so there's a lot of
Lengthy.
time preparing for each debate, especially if you know your topic beforehand. How do you guys kind of go about that?
I would be the debater, so those 2 do interp. It's kind of we usually work together to kind of prep the debate cases, so we'll do research together, bounce ideas off of each other. It's a very community-based debate situation. We're not mean to each other when we debate. So it's a lot of, I think, outside work, prepping and researching, things like that, writing our cases, talking about rebuttals. And then, of course, because we're captains, we also work with the younger people to teach them how to debate, how to do speeches, and how to do interpretation. So it's kind of a lot of practicing.
And so, okay, so you said that you debate, and you guys do the interpretation, so what does that mean?
So interp events consist of there's duo, which is 2 people performing a piece, which is kind of like a monologue. There's humor, which is 1 person performing a monologue, and then drama, which is another person performing a monologue, and then
there's also poetry, which is like gathering a bunch of different pieces of poetry that aren't your own and like setting them to a theme. And then there's also program oral interpretation, which is similar to poetry, except you can use different types of media, like a movie script, a book, something like that.
Wow, I honestly had no idea that there were this many options going in to something like debate. Like, I took a debate class, but it was like, that was it. They gave you a topic and you argued it against your classmates. This is like an entire kind of thing.
Oh yeah. There are so many different events. There's definitely something for everyone in speech.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I would imagine. And so what are each of your favorites?
My favorite event is extemporaneous speaking. It's the one I went to nationals for, so it's very special to me. That event it's a speech event, so you're writing speeches, and you go to the meet, and they give you a prompt. It's usually a question about current events, and you have 30 minutes to write a 7-minute speech, answering the question and defending your answer. So it's really fun.
30 minutes to write a 7-minute speech. That's a lot. So you're very good at just talking.
Yes.
One of my favorite events is creative storytelling, which is pretty similar to extemp. In a way, you're given a prompt, which is a person, a place, and something going on, and then you have 15 minutes to write a 5-minute story about it that you perform. So it's like an original story, and you're locked in a room for 15 minutes.
15 minutes for 5 minutes of just straight talking would be, I mean, whew, okay. I'm like nervous for you guys. I feel like my palms are starting to sweat as I'm like, wow, it's a lot of crunch time right there. And what's your favorite?
My favorite event is poetry interpretation. I just like how creative you're able to be, because you could basically make your piece about anything. And there's not a lot of like creative limits on you, so you can really get to be creative, and then like you can add blocking and like movements, so you could be like make it like a whole performance.
And what's your time frame like?
Your piece needs to be between 7 and 10 minutes.
Oh my goodness. I mean, like, I can talk a lot, and I know I can talk a lot. It's part of my job, but like, I don't know if I could write an entire story in 15 minutes and then get up in front of a group of people and be able to perform it.
Yeah,
it's stressful, but I enjoy the stress.
A lot of practice.
Yeah. I would imagine a lot of practice. And so you two are seniors.
Yes.
Is this something that you want to continue to do into college?
I'm not sure. I haven't really thought about that. I think that I would be interested in, continuing to do public speaking type things in college and things like mock trial and stuff, because I really enjoy doing this. So, yeah, I guess maybe I would consider doing it in college.
Yeah, I think that it's definitely something that I would like to continue into college, whether it's mock trial or something more similar to what we do now. Either option would be great.
Yeah. And you're a junior.
Yes.
So you get to have one more year of kind of participating in all of the fun with Battle Mountain High School, which Battle Mountain High School is so incredible. I just have to give a shout out to everyone there, because we've now had coaches and drama and everyone come on, and I'm so excited to have you guys here. And so are you going to continue next year with the debate team?
I do plan on continuing with our debate team.
We kind of need him. We don't have any juniors. He's got to step up and be our senior captain.
Oh, man.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of junior captains next year, just because we didn't have a lot of juniors this year. It was strange.
Yeah.
And so having a captain title, what does that kind of give you guys? I mean, obviously you're the leaders, which is really cool, because what a great thing to be a leader of. Public speaking is so nerve-wracking for some, and then they're just people that can do it, no problem. And so as captains, what do you guys do? What are your roles different from the other participants?
I think my role as captain is slightly different than other people's, because I am I focus mostly on impromptu events, which means I'm not writing my own pieces or my own speeches while I practice. And so I think that my big focus as a captain is working with the younger members of our team and practicing with them, which I really love to do. I'm so proud of my small speeches. They're very talented. So I think that that's basically mostly what I do as a captain, and then also, organizing practices, running practices, getting snacks for us to go on meets, things like that.
We also help with team cohesion, kind of, in a way. We have specific traditions just within Battle Mountain Speech and Debate. When we go to states, we have Captain Pasta, where the first night of all of us being away, the captains will go to Target or go to a grocery store and buy food to make for our team.
Make pasta, yeah.
Yeah, make pasta, stuff like that. So we definitely try to help with just the morale of the team in a way.
Yeah, I personally help with helping a lot of the younger interpretation kids work on their pieces and make sure that they're practicing.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, absolutely incredible. Well, you guys have a debate this weekend.
We do, yes.
So good luck.
Thank you.
And good luck with nationals coming up in January.
We have states in January.
States in January, that's what it was. Well, thank you guys so much for being here.
Thank
right
you.
and early this morning. We love to support our youth here on Good Morning Vail and at TV8, whether it's with sports, theater, or the debate team. Make sure that you support our local children here at all of our schools because they do such a fabulous job with everything they do. And huge shout out to Battle Mountain for being such a wonderful school. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more Good Morning Vail, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
My name's James, and I've been in the market for mortgages several times over the years, so I've gone through the process with different people. And when I met Andrea, she explained to me why my current loans were subpar and how she could get better loans with better rates.
If I had to describe Andrea in one word, I think I would use the word passionate. She is very passionate about what she does and getting the right solutions for her clients, and that made her an absolute pleasure to work with.
Hi, I'm Andrea Cox. You can reach me at 435-631-9262. Call me, text me, or you can reach me at my website, andreacoxmortgage.com.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Daily Flash is a daily, live, upbeat, and fun take on today's news, entertainment, social media trends, and fresh talk, hosted by Mitch English and Patricia Wu. Find Daily Flash on TV8 Vail. Stream online at tv8vail.com or find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Good morning, Vail.
One of the things I'm super passionate about is your mental health, only because I find it so important to make sure that you are taking care of yourself first. And something that always happens and seems to happen is men put their mental health aside, and Speak Up, Reach Out is here this morning to give us some information about a great event that they have taking place tonight to give you a safe space to talk about your mental health. And we've got Carol from Speak Up, Reach Out, and then we've got the Chief of Police from Avon, Chief Daly, here. Thank you guys for being here this morning.
Thank you for having us.
Bright and early.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us on.
Of course. Last time Carol was here, I basically had to fight back tears the entire time because I think what you guys do is so powerful.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, we love what we do, and we love giving back to the community, and we are committed to breaking stigmas and opening up conversations about mental health. And tonight we are specifically opening up conversations about men's mental health.
And with a comedy cop.
Comic cop, Vinny Montez. He will be here tonight, 6:30, Donovan Pavilion. And he got into comedy as a way to deal with the stress, the daily stress of his job of being a cop, which I'm sure Chief Daly can talk about that.
I mean, especially with all of the things that have been taking place over the course of the last year and a half or so, your job has not been easy.
No, it hasn't. Policing, has its highs and lows, and definitely the last year and a half has been a big low for the profession across the nation. But thankfully in Eagle County, I'm very proud of our law enforcement officers in all our agencies. Sometimes it's a good reflection of the community, and I think our, officers all live in the community. They have families in the community. Their children go to a community school. So it's not like we're detached. It's not like we're living, a county or two away, and we don't have a sort of an association here. So from that perspective, we got a lot of great community support. But as a profession, we have to do a lot better. And one of the things that's definitely been identified, especially over the last 10 years, is our own mental health. We deal with a lot of very tragic, traumatic situations. We get a lot of either direct trauma or vicarious trauma in the job that we do. And one thing that I suppose has been lacking is we've been, focused on externally, caring for people externally, and somewhat forgetting about ourselves. And that then is brought home, and there's a very high rate of alcoholism and suicide, unfortunately, in the law enforcement profession. So we have been looking at, a lot of ways to help each other out. So we've got a lot of peer support officers who've been specially trained to support other officers. Actually, we today and yesterday have a licensed clinician at the police department who's sitting down for an hour with each of the officers to have a sort of a wellness check-in, see how they're doing, and if they feel or the clinician recommends that they need extra help, then that is a window for it. But to be honest, I mandated. I told everybody to do it because I think it's so important. And so far, it's been great reception on doing that. But it's a long road. It's something we have to do. Obviously, Commander Vinny Montez with the Boulder County Sheriff's Office, recognized this himself many years ago that in order to try and work, to improve mental health, comedy helps that. And sometimes cops, we have a little bit of a black sense of humor because of what we deal with, but. Vinny, brings it into a much more public way, and I'm looking forward to tonight.
So you're going to participate in tonight?
I am,
by
yes,
going?
I'm going to be there tonight. Actually, quite a number of officers are going to be there tonight, so it's going to be good.
Which, I mean, I can't imagine the trauma that you guys do experience and how that can weigh on you, and then taking it home, you're right, is going to reflect in a hard way. And when you never escape your job, when it comes with you to everything that you're doing, you let that weigh on your chest, and I can only imagine the weight that you guys feel.
Yeah, and I mean, obviously, it's a huge weight on us, but it's obviously a huge weight on our families and our spouses, our partners, our children, things like that. So that's something that we have to be very self-aware of and self-regulating because, I mean, we have incredibly supportive families for what we do, and the last thing we want to do is make it, harder for them. So, it's very important for us to be watching that. And Carol talks about the stigma of that. Police officers and firefighters, to be honest, we have been probably the worst when it comes to mental health. We put on this, strong exterior, and we want to be strong for the people we serve, and we sort of forget about the inside. And we talk about strong body, strong mind. We work hard to keep a good level of fitness to serve our community, but sometimes we forget about the head, and that's what we've been really focusing on the last couple of years.
I mean, as I was speaking to Carol last time she was here, that saying man up, like, oh, it's fine, just man up, it should be replaced and should be speak up. Because if you're having an issue and you're maybe coming across a crisis, instead of manning up about it, you should be able to speak up about it and be open and honest with not only yourself, but everyone around you, especially if it's the people that care for you and love you, and whether it's a coworker or a spouse or a partner or your child even, you should just be able to get that opportunity to release that.
Yeah, and again, there's a very good psychologist here who was involved in Speak Up, Reach Out when we founded it. And the joke was he came from New York, and he said, in New York people brag about having a clinician or a therapist, whereas out west here it's the last thing you wanted to admit to, and obviously being able to say, that you go to a clinician is a very healthy thing, and that's something that we at Speak Up Reach Out have obviously been trying to sort of change that paradigm, and all the various different organizations in the county and the valley have been doing that to say it is okay, as you say, to speak up, and it's really okay to reach out and say I need help, and not in any way to be stigmatized about it, actually to be supported, and a pat on the back to say, well done, you recognize it yourself, you need help, so that's a really brave thing for you to do. And that's the message that we've been trying to spread for the last 11 years.
Which is absolutely incredible. And I, continuously talk about how proud I am of this community, just because I think that it does such wonderful things for everyone. But this event in particular, I feel like is so important to our whole community. So, Carol, I think that you're just quite possibly amazing.
Thank you so much. Yeah, we are very committed to changing the social norms, and we do have a very caring community, and we show up so easily and quickly when someone has a physical ailment, but we really want to start encouraging that people to speak up, not only for themselves, but if they notice someone in their lives isn't right, and maybe there's some warning signs, and so to ask people how they're doing really, and when someone tells you they're fine, to maybe push back gently and say, are you really fine? And to have those tough conversations, because they're awkward, but we can do it. I think our community is up for the task.
Which, is one of those things that you just hear about, and I didn't even know Speak Up Reach Out was here until I got the chance to chat with you last time. And oh my gosh, how I think that it impacts the community in the best way possible. The best part about tonight is it's completely free.
All of our events and trainings are free. I would encourage anyone who wants to learn more about us to visit our website at speakupreachout.org. Our goal is to train 75% of the community by 2025. Chief Daly is the president of our board and has helped put that audacious goal to our staff. And it motivates us every day to get the word out and get people excited about Speak Up, Reach Out, and getting more involved with us.
We'd like to thank Eagle Valley Behavioral Health and the town of Vail, who are sponsors tonight. Eagle Valley Behavioral Health is an incredible, significant partner in mental health in this county, and obviously a lot of the towns, including Avon and Vail, are big supporters, financially, and really pushing that agenda and helping spread the word. So thank you to them as well for tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. That because of their support, we're able to offer everything for free.
Amazing. Thank you guys again so much for coming in and giving us all this great information and chatting with us about something that is not easy to talk about. We really appreciate it. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we have just a teeny tiny little bit Good Morning Vail left.
Good morning, Vail.
Well, hello, friends. Eric Stundblad here from the Scoreboard. If you're looking for the best place to catch all the updates on your Eagle County sports, well, that's right here on TV8 on the Scoreboard or thescoreboardnation.com. We're bringing you the Battle Mountain Huskies, Eagle Valley Devils, Vail Mountain School Gore Rangers, and your Vail Yeti hockey team, plus plenty more here on the Scoreboard.
Get the best in local content on TV8. Experience great moments, like our own Maddie Evans helping to open Vail Resorts for opening day 2021. Because if it's important to you, it's important to TV8 Vail. Check out our website at tv8vail.com or watch us live on Comcast, Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Good morning, Vail.
Whew, what a quick hour.
Where did it go?
It's already gone.
It's already December 1st.
It's already December 1st. Happy December 1st, everyone. Get out there and enjoy the sunshine.
Coming up right now, a wife takes her marriage rules to social media, and y'all, people ain't having it at all. Wait till you hear what she has to say.
Also coming up, as his court date nears.